Let me play a game with you. Listen to this sentence. O sea, nada, en plan que ya tú sabes, fue eso. Quick question. What did I just say? Take a second, because here's the scary part. Every native Spanish speaker understood that perfectly, and yet there is zero information in that sentence. No action, no story, no facts, just vibes. So why did it make sense? And more importantly, why does Spanish feel impossible when native speakers talk like this? Now imagine this. You're in a group, everyone is speaking Spanish. Someone says, bueno, ya tú sabes, normal, and suddenly, people nod. Someone laughs, the conversation moves on. And you're standing there thinking, wait, what was normal? Normal? What? No, you didn't miss Spanish. You missed the glue. Spanish learners think languages works like math. Word plus grammar, meaning. It works like this. Sound, emotion, intention. Then meaning, verbs, subjects, entire ideas. And still understand each other perfectly. And that's why your brain short circuits. Let me confuse you on purpose. Ah, o sea, pues ya tú sabes. Now try to translate it. You can't. If a native speaker say this after explaining something, you'd know what it means. It means that's it. You get it. No need to explain more. But no one of those words are actually there. That's the trap. Your Spanish works in class because sentences are complete. Ideas are clean. Nothing is missing. Real Spanish is missing half the sentence. Learners don't. So you're constantly trying to fill gaps that were never meant to be filled. That is the truth nobody tells you. Not grammar, not vocabulary. Filler words tell you how someone feels. If they are unsure, they are done talking. If something matters, if it doesn't, they don't add meaning, they add direction. And every country uses different ones. That's why Spanish sounds dramatic. Mexico sounds soft. Argentina sounds sarcastic. The Caribbean sounds fast and chaotic. Same language, different filler DNA. Let me mess with your head one more time. Two sentences. Sentence A. Estoy cansado. Sentence B. Ah, estoy como que cansado, tú sabes. Which one sounds human? Exactly. Sentence A is correct. Sentence B is real. And natives can tell in a half second which one you learned. This is why this video is long. Real words aren't just say this, say that. They are cultural, emotional, automatic, and if you learn them wrong, you won't sound native. You will sound rehearsed, which is worse. In this video, we're going to break filler words by country, explain what they really do, and show how natives actually use them in real speech. No textbook samples, no clean sentence, real messy confusing Spanish. The kind you hear on the street and think, am I listening to Spanish? Yes, you are. And there's one filler word that exists in almost every Spanish-speaking country, but means something different in each one. If you mess it up, instantly foreign. If you use it right, people stop correcting you. That's coming. But first, you need to understand what filler words actually are. Because once you see their function, everything starts clicking. So next, we're answering. Why do natives need filler words to speak at all? Let's go. Here's the first thing you need to delete from your brain. Filler words are not useless. They look useless. They sound empty. Teacher, ignore them. In real Spanish, they do heavy lifting. Filler words don't carry information. They carry instructions. They tell the listener, pay attention, relax, I'm thinking. This part matters, this part doesn't. I'm done talking. English does it too. You just don't notice it. Like when someone says, well, like, you know, Spanish just does it way more and way faster. When natives speak, they're not thinking in sentences, they're thinking in flow. So instead of, I will now explain my idea clearly, they do this. Pues, o sea, mira, es que then the idea appears. Your brain is waiting for subject, verb, object. Native Spanish gives you emotion, hesitation, filler, idea, vibe, exit. So your brain panics. Let's take o sea. Learners think, oh, it means that it's wrong. In real Spanish, o sea means I'm about to rephrase. Let me explain this differently. I know this sounds weird, but stay with me. It's a warning sign. If you ignore it, you miss the point. Listen to this. O sea, no es que quiera. Es que tú sabes. If you translate word by word, it's chaos. But emotionally, I'm not rejecting you. I'm softening the blow. That's why natives understand it instantly. They're listening to intent, not words. Textbook teach, clean sentences, perfect grammar, zero hesitation. But real Spanish is full of hesitation because hesitation, human. If someone speaks with no fillers, natives think you're nervous. You memorized this. You're not relaxed in the language. That's how they know. Not your accent, not your grammar. Your lack of fillers exposes you. Imagine this conversation. you say, quiero hablar contigo sobre algo importante. Perfect, correct, but Steve. A native will say, o sea, mira, quería hablar contigo de algo. Same, meaning completely different energy. One sounds like a speech, the other sounds like a human. Now, here's when it gets dangerous. Each country has its own filler personality. Same language, different rhythm, different emotional shortcuts. That's why Spain sounds dramatic, Mexico sounds polite, Argentina sounds ironic, Caribbean Spanish sounds rushed and chaotic. You're not speaking faster, you're stacking fillers differently. And there's one filler word that exists everywhere. Sounds innocent, but changes your entire tone if you use it. Say it wrong and you sound rude. Say it right and natives relax around you. We're getting to that next. Now that you understood what filler words do, in the next part, we're starting country by country. Real examples, real rhythm, real speech, no clue in Spanish. No subtitles Spanish. The Spanish that humbles everyone. Let's start with that one that scares learners the most. Let's start with something important. Every Spanish-speaking country uses filler words, but they don't use them the same way. Think of filler words like background music, same song, different rhythms. And once you hear the pattern, you can't unshear it. Mexican Spanish is famous for sounding polite. Why? Because they use filler words to lower the impact of everything. Key fillers. Pues, o sea, como que, example. Pues como que no. If you translate it, sounds weak. But emotionally, it means I'm saying no, but I don't want conflict. Mexican fillers are about being respectful, avoiding tension. That's why Mexican Spanish feels calm. Your mistake as a learner, you ignore the fillers, and think the speaker is unsure. They're not unsure, they're being polite. Now Spain. Spain uses filler words like punctuation. Key filler words. Plan, tío, o sea, no. This is not confusion. This is emphasize. Spanish from Spain uses fillers to exaggerate, react, judge, express emotion. If you speak to clean Spain, you sound robotic. If you overuse fillers, you sound theatrical. That's why learners get confused. Argentina is different. Their fillers add attitude. Key fillers. Tipo, o sea, ¿viste? Nada. Nada tipo, ¿viste? That sentence carry vibes. It can mean, you know what I mean. I don't even need to explain. Argentinian fillers often imply, I assume you're smart enough to follow. Chile is where learners breathe. Key fillers. Po, ¿cachai? Igual. Yeah. Example, ¿cachai? It means, yes, obviously. Do you get it? Chile compresses meaning. They don't expand it. That's why it sounds fast. It's not speed. It's density. Now the Caribbean. This is where people say they are mumbling. They are not. They're chaining fillers. Key fillers. Example. Nah, sabe, yeah. That can mean agreement, dismissal, conclusion, all at once. Caribbean fillers are about rhythm. Meaning comes from tone, timing, context, not words. That's why subtitles don't help. Your brain was trained to decode words, meaning native Spanish works like tone, fillers, rhythm, meaning. So when you hear fillers, your brain thinks, this is useless noise, but natives hear structure. You're filtering out the clue. Learners ask, which filler should I memorize? Wrong question. You don't memorize fillers, you absorb patterns. That's why one filler can mean 10 things. It's not vocabulary, it's timing. And here's the scary part. There are filler words that sound identical across countries, but mean different things, and can make you sound rude, arrogant, or awkward instantly. I'll show you filler words that betray you the fastest, and how natives instantly know, yeah, this person learned Spanish in a classroom. Let me tell you something uncomfortable. There are filler words that every learner uses, and natives instantly know, yeah, they're not fluent. Not because the word is wrong, but because the timing is wrong. Let's expose them. Learners love o sea. They use it like, basically, panic button. Example learner speech. O sea, I was tired. Natives here. I'm sailing. I'm nervous. I don't own what I'm saying. Native use o sea no. That o sea correction, not hesitation. If you use o sea too early or too often, you sound insecure. Pues looks harmless, but timing is everything. Learner mistake. That sounds translated. Native use. No, pues no. That pues as finally authority. End of discussion. Use it wrong, you sound unsure. Yeah, it's able. Same word, same meanings. Depending on tone, yeah can mean now, already, okay? Stop, I get it, I don't care. Learners use it like already. Natives hear context. Example, yeah. That single word can end a conversation. If you don't feel the tone, you miss the message. Learners use this as like example. Tipo, I was tired. That sounds like English in Spanish clothes. Natives use eso era tipo raro. Algo tipo extraño. Here it modifies meaning. It's not filter, it's precision. Me use it, give away. This one is subtle. Viste doesn't mean did you see? It means it's something you're following. When learners use it, it sounds forced. Natives use es obvio, viste. If the relationship isn't there, it feels awkward. You learn Spanish as word. Rules plus rules. Native Spanish works as social signals, rhythm. Filler words are social tools. They signal confidence, hesitation, dominance, familiarity. You're not missing vocabulary, you're missing permission. Here's a rule no one tells you. Clean Spanish, wrong filler Spanish. Fluent speakers use fillers infrequently, not constantly. Silence is better than wrong filler. Instead of adding fillers, do this. Pause, slow down. Fillers come naturally after pause. Never force them. And now, the most unfair truth. There are fillers you can see that instantly make natives treat you differently. They don't sound advanced, they sound normal. Let me tell you a secret. Fluency is not what changes how natives treat you. Comfort is. There are certain filler words that don't make you sound advanced. They make you sound safe. Like, oh, this person gets it. And once you use this correctly, the dynamic changes. People speak to you differently, slower, more naturally, less simplified. This one is criminality unrated. Understanding nada just means nothing. Wrong. Natives use nada, llegué tarde. That doesn't mean nothing. It means anyway. So yeah, that's the situation. Nada softens statements. It lowers tension. It signals comfort. If you use it naturally, you sound relaxed. Igual doesn't mean equal. It means maybe. Still, either way, kind of example. Igual voy. That means I might go. I probably go. I'm open. Learners avoid it. Natives use it constantly. This one is gold. Bueno, at the beginning of a sentence means let me think. Here's my answer. Let's move on. I just agree politely. Example. Bueno, no sé. That pause matters. If you rush it, you lose the effect. Learners overuse claro. Natives use ¿vienes mañana? Claro. That confidence. But if you use claro when unsure, it feels fake. Use it only when you mean yes, obviously. This is a huge for sounding fluent. Native speakers use entonces to move stories or connect events, guide listeners. Example, entonces llego y entonces pasa esto. It's not filler, it's a structure. This is how natives keep attention. No one of these fillers are flashy. None are slang heavy. This way they work. They signal, I belong there. If you are learning, avoid mistaking filler, coping accent, forcing slang. That's how people block you. Fluency is quiet. Try to sound comfortable. Comfort beats accuracy. Comfort beats speed. Comfort beats vocabulary. If you remember one thing from this video, that's how fillers come naturally. If you watched this far, you already know something most learners don't. Spanish isn't hard because of grammar. It's hard because of how you are listening. And this is the shift that changes everything. Learners listening to Spanish like a text. Your brain is constantly asking, did I catch every word? Did I understand every verb? Did I miss something important? So when you don't understand 100%, your brain panic shuts down. Comprehension. Native speakers decoding Spanish. They're surfing it. Natives don't hear word. They hear emotion, intention, situation, meaning. Words are secondary. That's why fillers matter. They're emotional signals. They tell you, is this serious? Is this casual? Is this finished? Is this a joke? When you ignore fillers, you lose the emotional map. Fluency doesn't start when you understand everything. It starts when you stop needing to. The moment you say, I don't need 100%, your brain relaxes. Relaxed brains learn faster. That's science, not motivation. Most people respond to confusion by studying more. More grammar, more rules, more explanations. But confusion for native speech isn't a knowledge problem. It's a tolerance problem. Here's an exercise nobody likes. and everybody needs. Listen to Spanish. Do not pause. Do not translate. Even when you feel lost. That feeling, that's your brain adapting. If this video changed how you think about Spanish, comment I get it now.